Welcome everyone to Friday Night Live, hosted by Ron Hulbert and myself. I don't see Ron here today, but he might come in a little bit later. So everybody keep your eye out for Ron Hulbert. He is our co-host. Well, welcome again to our webinar, and we're really excited to have all of you here. We have our old tech pros who are our standard presenters. We have Collins Mana, we have Bob Takusi, Oliver Fonte, and Vincent Ete, and they're going to be speaking to you tonight. Our topic today is on passive, the next chapter. And we're going to be speaking about what Mr. Ash Mufareh shared on Passive 360 yesterday and other related issues. So we will go ahead and begin now, and we're going to start with Bob Takusi. You can take the floor, Bob.
All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, Auntie Lynn. Good to see you. Greetings from Bel Air, Maryland. I'd like to say hello to Brother Marty, Mr. Chris Johnson, Sister Julie. Good to see you all. And of course, to my fellow tech brothers, it's always a pleasure being with you. As you all know, as we all know, and as we all can feel, we can feel and hear that rumble. The rumble that used to be far, far, far away. We used to hear that rumble at a distance. You can hear the rumble. It's like right here, right now. But as I reflect and I look at where we are at this moment, it also behooves me to also think where we came from. And when I reflect and think where we came from, I just have profound gratitude to those who came in 2018, who, when Mr. Ash Mufareh first sent out those two videos, they joined him, they bought the vision. I'm talking of folks like my friend, my brother, Tony Monk. I know he told us the story several times. I'm thinking of someone like Mr. Peter Rogers, thinking of Red Friend. I'm thinking of my sister Gladys Nyabo, thinking of Cindy Hopkins. I'm thinking of Mr. John White and Jeffrey Morlock and all those who I might not know, those who were here in 2018, those who bought the vision and the ambition of Ash Mufareh. There were no website. There was not even a name for the company. But they came, Ash Mufareh lit his candle, and they also lit theirs. There's a saying that it doesn't cost you anything from one candle to light another. They lit their candle from Ash Mufareh's, and they kept that flame burning long enough for all of us in here tonight and the millions, and the almost 1.5 million other founders who joined them. And as a result, together with Mr. Ash Mufareh, I think we can safely say that there are about maybe 1 million unique founders. That's a history. That is something that has never been done before. And together, they have embarked on the greatest project ever that mankind has ever seen, called On Passive. You know, Mr. Ash has always said things are going to move fast. Throughout the past year and a half, he has been consistently saying that things are going to move fast, very fast. And each time he says that, my own personal benchmark on the next chapter has always been the closing of the founding position. So when that happened this weekend, to me, we have already launched. Because I know things are going to move fast and fast and fast from here on, like rockets. Like the image of that rocket that we see, there's a picture of a rocket, On Passive rocket launching. We are right there. That rumble, that juggernaut, the internet quake is about to start. You know, the one thing that I believe that Mr. Ash called upon us, I believe he summoned every single founder when he spoke to us on 360, several different variations. He called on all of us to get engaged. In fact, I'm going to read exactly what he said. Mr. Ash said, the upcoming days are really promising, exciting, and thrilling in a way. I invite every founder who has an account to tune in, plug in with the right mentality. There is no price for you to come because it's just going to be compounding value. Whether you came a few hours ago or 20 months ago or 3 years ago, join in, come on board. Mr. Ash is asking all of us, and we think it is worthy of all of us, all the founders. Now that we are at this course, we are at the course of rolling out for all the founders, every single one of us now to get engaged so that we know exactly what is going on. I think that's the message that Mr. Ash Mufareh said the other day was very clear. He said it a few times actually, that we should come in and get engaged. Get engaged by knowing exactly what is going on. He told us explicitly that we'll be relying on the back office. The back office is where most of the information that is going to be coming through the back office. Now we remember that right now, we are no longer asking for founders to join us. That is done. It's over. So there's going to be less webinars, right? Less public webinars. So now every founder should be able to come in, plug in, get into the back office so that you can know exactly what's going on. He's saying that they're going to be telling us exactly what's going on, what to do, where to do, and how to do it. It's going to be at the back office. As a matter of fact, I was very disheartened maybe a couple of days ago in our own small forum. Someone was asking how you get to the back office. That's a forum that has been for almost a year, more than almost 2 years, sorry. Somebody was asking how you get to the back office. That's not the founder. So we should all get engaged, plug in, get involved. I think our CEO said that in several different ways yesterday. That was the main thing that I drew actually from one of the main things that I drew from that conversation that he had with our brothers at the 360 forum. But he also said that we have a new blog and a new website that just popped, our weekly website. I implore each and every one of us, every founder, our tech guys in Hyderabad, they are doing an amazing job. Please take the moment, find time and go to that blog. You can go to unpassive.com/blog. We'll take you there, or from your back office. If you're in your founder back office, please just click on the Unpassive logo to the top right. It will take you straight to that blog. It is amazing. Please take a moment and go visit. I'm asking all our founders, take a moment, go. It's like an education center. There's almost everything there that you need to know, especially more information about us, about Unpassive. So it's very, very, very important, imperative for us to go. If you want to, you have a business, you want to know what it is all about. Even those who have small businesses right now, there's enough information for those who have businesses right now to learn. Like you can learn about how artificial intelligence is important for your business right now. So Mr. Ash Mufareh is already giving value to the world right now before even we launch. If you have a small business, you can learn about in our blog. You can actually learn right now how it can help how AI can help your small business, or the skills for management operations, or business growth secrets. Those are things that are actually in our blog right now for current small business owners that can use to learn and enhance their business. It's in our blog. And then if you go to the category section, you can learn more about artificial intelligence, blockchain, digital marketing, data analytics and visualization, and upcoming trends in technology. So all this just helps to enrich us, and also, the website, just the view of the website, the visualization, it is incredible. And it is good for us, all of us, as founders of this great company, to also give that respect to those our tech guys who are developing it by going there and visiting it so that, you know, we are also better testing the blog, you know, click around, play around. It's part of the beta testing process. So I'll advise or encourage each and every one of you to you know, visit the blog. Also our website, we have our daily website. Our now is weekly, our now weekly website. Extremely beautiful. We should all go and check it out every week that it comes out. Go click around, look at the products, click on every product, make sure you can read stuff, display more information, you know, just getting acclimated with the whole system. It is good for you, it's good for our system because we are all testing. It's part of the testing process. We are testing the load of the system, we are testing, making sure everything works. It helps. As they're enhancing, they're bringing in new versions every week and eventually every day. So that is one other great important thing that I thought I will highlight in this segment of our presentation. The last thing that I would like to talk about before I leave is there's a notion about unpassive. So a notion that is being misconstrued. When we say unpassive, it's all done for you, don't have to do anything. It is true, but it's been misconstrued. But all of us are guilty of that. Every single founder is guilty of that. Because unpassive is automated. Yes, it is all done for you. When we say that it's unpassive, the system, unpassive as a system, it is going to find customers for you, it's going to do your marketing for you, it's going to bring customers, it's going to credit money in your wallet, the system is going to do everything for you, send traffic. That is how it is built. The system is automated, it's all done for you. But you as the founder, it is your business. So we must know what your business is. You must know how to go to your store and open your store every day. You must know how to get to your back office. You must know the product, at least at a minimum. Know what are you selling? What are your products? We are coming to the point where people are going to be asking, when people find out that you're a founder, they want to know more about unpassive. Maybe the products, or maybe they found out something about unpassive. So it is a good thing. It is a good practice for us all to get engaged. I think that's the word Mr. Mufareh used. We should get engaged. Every single one of us get engaged, so that we together, you know, as one whole family, we rise together and we receive the blessings of the vision of the great ambition that is now a reality. As Mufareh came with his hope, you know, with his compassion and his love, it has now come to the point, like he told us the other day, it was a vision, an imagination. But we're at that point now where we're about to take off in this next chapter. So let's just imagine what it is. The next chapter is going to be crazy, he says. So please let us all get plugged in. That's the message I got. My fellow brothers and my colleagues, they're going to expand more on other areas. So thank you very much. Beautiful Friday to all of you, and greetings from Bel Air, Maryland. Back to you, Auntie Lynn.
That was beautiful, Bob. You know, and I can relate to what you said about the all done for you thing, because I think I misunderstood as well. So it was really good to get that clarification. All right. Next, we have Collins Mana, who's going to take the floor. Go ahead, Collins.
Thank you, Auntie Lynn. I just want to greet everyone here. Marty Digarmo, greet you. I know you've been really busy, especially Chris Johnson. Yeah, just happy to see everyone. Can't really mention everyone. So I'm just glad to be here, Friday Night Live. And the beautiful topic, unpassive, the next chapter. You know, we are now in the next chapter because the door is shut. So normally I just want to take like a mental flight back just a few days before the door shut. You know, we look at the last day before the door was shut. That was 21st. Remember, people were rushing. You know, we heard tens of thousands of people join OnPassive, founders join OnPassive. And I asked myself, why were they waiting? You know, I couldn't even get the answers. Why were they waiting? But the only thing I gathered from that moment was our side, the OnPassive side, the old founder side. You know, and to me, it was really a good thing to see that tens of thousands coming to that site, creating an account, you know, paying at the same time. We don't know how many of the founders were just logging on that site per second, per minute, single click. You know, with other business, what will happen? The site will crash. We talk about tens of thousands logging. It shows how robust our software is. You know, how dynamic our software is. You know, it's a good way of testing because it was part of, I can say, beta testing. We always talk about beta testing. That was a proper beta testing, tens of thousands coming to that website, and the site never goes down, never blink, and we didn't even notice. A site of beta testing, they call it stress testing, they call it load testing. You know, number of users coming to that site, paying at the same time, and the site is still up. That is wonderful thing. You know, it's kudos to those guys in Hyderabad. You know, I believe they were like monitoring the system, making sure the site is up and the site can withstand. If we are talking tens or 20,000 people coming in one day, what will happen in the future when billions will come? That is scalability. Our CEOs talk about scalability, you know, of our system. It is robust, and I can say kudos to Mr. Mufareh. Well done with the team. Now, let's go back to what our brother Bob said. You know, he talks about the journey of OnPassive. You know, it was just an idea by Mr. Mufareh. We looked into this idea and said, what is all about that idea? Those who joined, they know there was just nothing, there was no name, there was just nothing. And they joined by faith. I can say by faith because it's not easy for someone to just listen, just like recording and said, okay, yes, I'm happy to follow this guy. You know, it is by faith. Most of them came. And as Bob said, they light the candle and show us the direction, and millions of us come in. But let's look at the idea. The idea, it gave fruit to what? To dozens of products that we are, you know, we are seeing today. We're talking about Omail, Academy, Tracker, you know, just we can go on and on. Not only the products, sophisticated products, just from an idea of one man, Mr. Mufareh. You know, each of these products is a company, a single entity as a standalone company, multi-billion-dollar company we are talking. You can split all the products, look at them, each and every one. Do you want to talk about Omail? It's a company alone. Talk about Gmail, Yahoo Mail, Outlook, it's a company. And this Omail is a company, it's a standalone product. It's a multi-billion-dollar company on its own. But we are talking about our ecosystem with individual products split up to a standalone, integrated to one place with single sign-on. You know, we have it all. That is the idea from day one Mr. Mufareh had, you know, and the idea transgressed to where we are today until the door shut. So let's talk something about now the door is shut, we are moving. We are moving forward now. Before this, we are talking about more development, more fine-tuning, preparing the market for marketplace, minimum value products going to the market. This is the stage we are now. And Bob have already crowned it with, going to our back office, looking for update, reading, waiting for Mr. Mufareh to give us update. But now the products that are ready, dozens of, they are just fine-tuning, preparing all the package, you know, testing, and soon we'll have in our back office. Some of them we don't know, or better testing. Complete full-blown products. That was an idea from the beginning of 2018 up to this moment. We're talking about an idea giving birth to a full-blown product ready for market. 4 years, you know, for dozens of products, never heard of. Never heard of. I've been in companies, I've worked in different companies, saw all of this, joined when they started building products, left the company 4 years after. We have not even developed complete full-blown products. but we're talking about dozens. So as a founder, what is our duty? Look at OnPassive, as Bob said. Don't look at OnPassive as a single entity. When you dive in, try to look outside. The only way we can really appreciate what Mr. Mufareh have done is to look elsewhere. Ask yourself, what are the products out there? Who are our competitors? What do they have? Then you look at it, then you start to appreciate that we have a shopping mall that you can come in, and all what they have as a single company, we have it all. So we are just coming together, bringing everything in one place, and better product, because now look at OnPassive. Those companies, I can tell you, they are all obsolete technology. So it's not even good for purpose. We are just using them because there is no option. But now we have a choice called OnPassive with better products, better technology, the latest of the latest technology with all our products. Not only that, because sometimes when we talk about the technology, I say, what about technology? But the users want to see this product. When we talk about artificial intelligence, the common man don't know what is artificial intelligence. They just want to go in, use the product. Can the product do what it says it can do? Yes, good. Can I do my job and get out? Yes, that's good. And that's how they see it. Our product can save time constraint, the time that we waste to log onto multiple applications, single sign-on, all done for you. Complete digital solution, and I will go on and on and on. But this is where we are today, the last phase as we talk about the next chapter, preparing the product for marketplace. And as you said, sales and commission. What else do you want to hear? Sales and commission. The time is coming, and he said, buckle up for the triple, I will call it triple shape of your life, because Mr. Mufareh have done it all. And we are just ready to enjoy the ride as usual. And if you are not fired up from yesterday 360, then you need to go and rethink again. If you are a founder, if you are not fired up from yesterday, when they shut down the founding position, it was like Christmas. People were celebrating. It's just like there was no fireworks, but it's just like it was like Christmas. The place was electric, and you can see the joy and the relief. What happened? Our side was still there, strong and waxing. Everything was just so perfect. I know there are people who didn't even sleep. I remember Brother Oliver called me. What is going on? I said, my God, I can't even sleep. I was just thinking what OnPassive would do for humanity, because the time is coming. 100%, as you said, all done for you, but it doesn't mean we have to sleep as founder. We have to do our part. Mr. Mufareh have played his own part with the team. Now is the time for you founders, you and I, to play our own part. I'll leave it there. Thank you, Lynn.
That was awesome. And Collins, I was thinking about how, we may take OnPassive for granted because everything goes so well and smoothly. We don't know that it's perfect in a situation that may be challenging. Like what you said, the website didn't skip a beat. So we don't think about it, but that's such a great, great achievement. So thank you for sharing that. Appreciate it. Now we go on to Vincent. Ete, you can take the floor, Vincent.
Okay, thank you, Auntie Lynn, for this wonderful webinar. We are here for another great webinar. Thanks all the LC members, all the OnPassive funders here. I also thank you to be here for this weekly webinar. You did a great job to be here. Thank you again. Thanks also for those who are watching us from the YouTube. So today we're talking about the next chapter. Thanks also my brother Oliver and Bob. They make a great presentation. So I'll add a bit to what they said about what is going on in OnPassive. So OnPassive, first of all, is a great company. And yesterday on 360, talking with our CEO, with great leaders, Marty Digarmo, Chris Johnson, and Red Reffen. So our CEO told us about what is going on, the next step we should follow. So the next step, we have so many things. He said we should continue to learn more about OnPassive.
product and on passive technologies. And then once again, with the last minute for closing down, I know Collins mentioned about our great website where we didn't break down, so we have continued activities. So this also show the powerful of our technology in the house. And then also we have our database in the system. As I know you mentioned this issue a few months ago, we have a too powerful database who can host everything. And then this show that what he said is exactly true, because with this big moment, we have 30,000 people connecting to the system. We didn't have any issue, any breakdown. That means our technology are working fine. The database behind our website are doing a great job as well, because it can handle much more people, even up to 1 million people at the same time. So again, this is what I invite us, all of us, to learn the technology we are using. Also, all the issues we have in our house is a great technologies embedded by artificial intelligence system. So artificial intelligence system also, all our technologies, they are embedded by artificial intelligence system. And then the latest technology in the market at the moment. So again, it asks us to learn more. So all our ecosystem there, they are great. People should go and learn most of the product, not only O-Wallet, because most people talk about O-Wallet. They are great product there. And then there was a product that can benefit some of us. Well, so for our activities, business, even friends, and different company we work, we have a lot. So if we know our product, we can even be same time funder and customers to the rest of the world, because we have a great system there like Odes. I can recommend Odes to different company for the IT system. And then even O-Staff, we can recommend also O-Staff to HR department for different company we work for. So again, this is the last minute of closing time, show us that our system is working fine. Everything is working as we expected, and then we didn't have any breakdown. So this is all the CEO asks us to learn. So learning is a good thing to know about on passive. So the technologies, we have also people invite us again to log into our back office to learn about the back office, because I heard some people said virtual office is not virtual office. The CEO yesterday in 360, he mentioned again back office. And then we have great IT guys sitting in India at the Rabat, they call it back office. And then they know what they are doing. They are guru of technologies. Our CEO also is a guru of technology and a guru of marketing. So he call it the back office. So we don't want people to confuse more people sitting outside there saying, no, it's a virtual office. It's not a virtual. So as a technology person, is not a virtual, is a back office. So I don't want people to confuse the technology here. So just to clarify that is a back office. I don't want people to call it back office because they don't know exactly what is virtual. This is the back office. Okay, so again, I will leave it here for my brother Oliver to add more about what our CEO said yesterday in 360. Thank you, all the participants.
Thank you, Vincent. And I think it's really important that we use terminology correctly. And we have our 4 OTech pros that have a combined total of about 90 years of IT experience, and they are actively currently working in the field. So when they say it is the back office, I think we can confidently believe them. It is a back office and not a virtual office. So if you see people using the incorrect terminology, just don't use that terminology yourself. Be the role model and use the correct wording. Thank you so much. Now we move on to Oliver Fonte. You can take the floor, Oliver.
Hi, everybody. Want to say hi. Want to greet all my brothers that have just a wonderful presentation. Bob, Collins, Vincent, that was wonderful. And I want to thank everybody that is here. I will not call names. I hope everybody is fired up Because if you are not fired up, then please, everybody should be fired up today. Because 360 yesterday with the CEO was fire. That is just a little pinch. The 1% or the 3% or the 10% that some of us know, you know. So shutting down the founder's position, it was like the 24th night, December 24th night, that when we were kids, we are waiting to unveil our present under the Christmas tree. You know, everybody, I was up all night. I will not lie. I was up all night and I was talking with Vincent all night. Vincent said, no, they've not shot. I said, they've shot it. Collins, I'm sorry, Collins, that they've not shot. I said, they've shot it. I said, look, just calm down. I said, just go to my link. Let me go there. Then you go check also on your in UK. So that let me be sure that in the US is down. And in the UK, also in Europe, is down. They've shut it down. I went to my link. I went to link 55. Copy, paste, open, go to become a founder, and I click, bam, shut it. It was down. I saw that nice. I said, Collins, do the same in UK, so that we should be sure that no more, you know. And that is how we tested it as an IT. That's the way we tested it. I talked with Bob around past 12 midnight. It was still up. Bob was like, I said, no, boy, calm down. It will be down. Calm down. So Bob was testing the names, the countries. You know, when you go to the dashboard, that Bob was testing it, but there also. Then I was also looking at the numbers. The last person was in India, and I think the last 7 were from India, from 3 US time, Eastern time, 307, 30, and the last person was 309. There were about 2 or 3 of them. And I was looking at that last number, 1.455. I was looking at that last number. So when it came down, they shut it down. I was like, I rushed downstairs and I got a bottle, a glass of something to cool down my temperature. And I was like, wow, you know. And I just want to say, we should celebrate. The CEO told us on yesterday, 360, that it's time to celebrate. He also mentioned it on Monday or the other Monday, F time, fun time. The heavyweight lifting is gone. Now it's time for FFF, fun. To summarize all what my brothers here have said about, you know, the whole thing, I want to talk a little bit about the journey from that day that I just started talking the journey. It was an up and down, and that is how it's supposed to be. Anything that comes easy, it will not work. There were some high and there were some down days. That is how we can appreciate. We can appreciate what the CEO told us yesterday, that we should think big, dream big, think positive, reverse your dream. He has been consistent for the past 2 years with that word, that we should dream big, think positive. He makes some other, and the milestones. Oh my God, where can I start to talk about the milestones? Where can I start to talk about the milestone? Is it the product that Colin just talked about? Is it what Bob also talked about? Vincent just mentioned data center with a capacity of 1 billion users. Tell me, Microsoft, Google, did they started with that? No. Here we are. Burj Khalifa, 2 floors. Name it. The Hyderabad building. Can you talk about the milestones? We got it. He also mentioned about compliance. This is something that it looks like some of we, the founders, we don't get it. This is a company. This is a company. Any company, I don't care. Even you have your small kiosk, you must have your policies, your standard, the compliance, the procedures that we have, those policies we have to respect. And he mentioned yesterday that he has no hands again on compliance and legal. They do handle whatever thing they have. And I just want to beg all of us, they've shut down, they've shut the door, no more founding position. We should comply. All of us in here, we are professionals. When you go to your job, you comply. You follow the company policies. When Lynn comes and go over all the code and conduct of on-passing, please follow it. Because if you go to your company that you die, they pay you. They say, do not do this. You will not do it. You will not. So why not here in on-passive? Why not here? Please. We are adults. We are professionals. We should respect. And I was very happy when he touched on that point yesterday. Because when we go to some of these webinars, we talk, they think that we are just, or when Lynn want to enforce it, they think maybe it's no. This is a company. This is your company. It's your company. You own a domain account and you have a website. So you just want anybody to come to your own house or to your company, to your business and do whatever thing they want to do? Hell no, they cannot. So please, we should comply. I want to talk hard on this. We should comply. Because now, Mr. Ash Mufareh, our CEO, says he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He will say, okay, no, just leave it. Just leave it there. Yeah, okay. But now it's no longer with him. It's with the legal and compliance team. So please, take good care of your company. Set the standard of your business, your domain, your website is your business. Set your standard. Like he said, we should know more about our business. It's time for us, go to your website once a day. I go to my website. I go to the back office. I'm sorry. I go to the back office about 10 times a day. I go to update and I go to webinars to see what are the webinars that are there that I can attend. You know, so please, it should your back office should be your ID now. Because I know when the mola will start coming, people will start asking some kind of question that you ask yourself. You've been in on-passive for 1 year, 2 years. Why are you still asking this type of questions? Because it's embarrassing that you own a business, you don't even know what you sell. You own a business with a mall, digital mall there, you don't even know the actual one product, you don't know. Please, he insisted yesterday that people should go to their back office at least 3-4 times a day, not even once, because there might be an information there that you will not go to your back office and you start asking your mom, when did this happen? Because you did not. If you can go morning, afternoon, and before you go to bed, 3 times a day, I think that should be the best thing for you to do, so that you should catch up with all the, because like he said, that things will be fast. Things will be fast. So please, the other big one, my brother Collins really also talked about it. I also want to also, we tested our system. Maybe we did not realize it. We tested our system. We tested our data center, the hybrid dynamic fluid data center. We tested it green. We tested it. It did not crash. So we are ready. We are ready. We tested it. People, for the last 1 week or 2 weeks, the system was jamming. People were coming in, like the CEO told us yesterday in 360, that if we continue with this way, the next 2 months, we are going to have 2 million customers. They were jamming. People were signing in, jamming it. The system, our system is good. We should all know that our system is good. I want us to. He also mentioned the pending founders. Please, I was very happy when I listened to Chris, I think Chris, Julie, and Marty, big bro. They hammer on it also immediately yesterday. That was a good one. Because I know our people are, some of we, the founders, we are funny. They want to go and take it that have 2 pending founders, have 10 pending founders. They want to go and sell it. And then they want to come and exchange to that they should swap the emails. No, please. He hammered on it yesterday also. He hammered on it. Do not do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you know all what you can do, send them email, call them, text them, please. You have this pending founder. Can you come complete the process? If they don't want, leave it there that they should flush it. We are at the point that we should not want to put ourselves into trouble. Now, like he said yesterday, everything now is with the compliance and the legal team. Don't make that mistake, please. Because of $97 that you want to take, you lost $1 million or hundreds of dollars. Don't do it. We've gone too far. We've gone too far. Even if you came, you are the last person that joined. We've gone too far that you will not want to mess your account, your position. And the number we saw is going to reduce. I don't think we are going to be 1.455. It's going to reduce. What we don't know. What we don't know. So I also want to applaud and thank all those, like my brother Bob said, that came in 2018. I know my homeboy is here, Tony Monk, and all those who came 2018, 2019, that they have that faith, as Colin said, they have that faith and went through everything that we've gone through. I've been here 2 years, 1 or 2 months. We went through everything. When I came in, it was 77,000 founders. Look at today. And I think we should congratulate and celebrate, as the CEO said. If you were the last person that joined, we should celebrate. This is a company that is going to be the monster, the biggest and the biggest. Because if you look at the milestones, so far, that we've not even gone to the market, start selling. I'll go and check the cost or the market value or the annual listing for each of, like OConnect, Cisco WebEx, Zoom. Go on. I think Zoom make about 130 something billion dollar last year. $1 billion last year. This is just one product. One. And think what we are going to make in our mall, virtual mall. We should celebrate, and we should thank Mr. Ash Mufareh and those tech guys. Listen to what he said, that there are some people, there are some employees that they just sit, they come serve them, they have food, they have drinks or whatever they want. They just sit and brainstorm. And he pays them. This is all because the founders should enjoy. We should thank him. Look at the milestones. We should thank him for $97. I can't even tell somebody now that they've shut the door. I'll be ashamed to tell somebody that is $97 for what I'm going to make. So I want to thank everybody. Auntie Lynn, take it from there. Bye. For now.
Thank you, Oliver. And in Oliver's words, we are fine. We know him for saying that. And when he says we are fine, he means we are in great shape, but he says fine. So when I hear that, I think of Oliver. It's awesome. Thank you, Oliver. Right now, we're going to take it to Marty Digarmo, who's going to come in at the end. This is his favorite time to come. After the 4 guys have gone, Marty is on fire, and he's going to give us some of his thoughts and his opinions. Come on down, Marty. Let's see, is he there? Do you guys see him? Oh, there. Oh, sorry, I'm going to make you co-host. I forgot to make you co-host, Marty. My bad. You can unmute. Are you there, Marty? Right, he may have stepped away. So what we're going to do now is go back to the gallery, to all of our attendees here. You can see yourselves here in the gallery. Wow, great to see all of you. We've got 384 of you. Let's give yourselves a hand. That's a great turnout. And it goes to show, what does it show? It shows that you folks are interested in learning about IT and learning about technology. What a great attitude you have. And we see many of the same faces from week to week who are all here to better themselves, to get excited about what Unpassive has to offer us. And that is something spectacular. So what we're going to do now until Marty is ready is we're going to go to you, and you guys can ask questions and make comments. So these are going to be the guidelines I have for this question and answer period. We would like you to ask questions or make comments relative to what you just heard, what the 4 IT pros just said. So if you have any comments or questions related to that, or we want you to talk about what Unpassive product you think is going to go viral. So this is your personal opinion, no right and no wrong. What product do you think is going to go viral and why? All righty. So we'll take maybe a couple minutes each to speak. So go ahead and raise your hands. And I see Paul McFarlane. He's at the front of the line. So he can go ahead and unmute himself and go ahead and make your comment or ask your question.
Hi, Lynn. Thank you so much.
Hi, Paul.
Well, I'm a newbie to technology, but I'm just absolutely fascinated by all the technological advances that we have here. And that's just moving the world forward. I think O-Connect should be a big winner because we are all tired of Zoom and its shortcomings, and a product that's competitive in price with superior quality should really give Zoom a run for its money. So I think that will be a gigantic winner. And the timing, like Mr. Ash said, couldn't be better. And even if we are headed toward a mini recession, actually, a recession is a great time for a new business to come charging into the market, because it can bring competitively priced product to compete when everyone's looking to save money. So the timing is just great, and I'm looking for this ride to technological heaven. Thank you.
That was nice and succinct, very clearly stated. Thank you so much. I want to also make sure that the OTech pros can feel free to chime in at any time. If you want to add to anything that has been shared, feel free to do so. Bob, Collins, Oliver, and Vincent, okay? If not, anything for you guys to say on that? All right, we're going to move on now to Rafak Cater. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. You can unmute yourself. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, hi. Yeah, I'm, yes, you pronounced my name correct, Rafak Kader. I'm very new to Unpassive. I'm only just 1 month old, but I'm very, very excited. Now, I think hearing the 4 tech pros were talking a while ago, I see, oh, they are spot on all what we're saying. Why I'm saying that is my background. Let me give a little introduce of my background. I have a lot of technology knowledge, but last 33 years, I've been traveling the world implementing SAP as a system. Anybody who knows what SAP is, it's a huge system. It's a big, complex, and my expertise in the application side of it. So implementing around 50 countries around the world, I know what it is. I know what is machine learning. I know what is AI. So I see music to ears. I think what the 4 tech gurus, what they just talked about, they are excellent. I can see so much promise of these products going forward. I've seen a lot of products around the world, and looking at what I'm seeing here in Unpassive, I can say I'm very, very excited. We can give a run for the money. I can say that is my short, quick update. Thank you.
Thank you. What a great contribution. I'm glad you got to speak today. And I hope you come back again and share with us. Appreciate you.
Yes, I will. I think I will get back because I think I can contribute a lot more on the application side wherever that is needed. So I'm looking forward as a founder, whatever ways I can help in many ways, bring my expertise into this. I think I can contribute for sure.
Thank you so much. And we look forward to seeing you again. Appreciate
you're
it.
welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, now we go on to Joyce Hicks from the United States. Hi, Joyce.
Hi, Lynn. Hi, everyone. I just want to make a comment. Hi, Dr. Bill. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you, Tech Pros, Oliver, Bob, Vincent, and
392.
Colin, so much for breaking it down. I'm not a techie person, but you guys make it so, I love your background. It says Pro Tech's keeping it simple. So thank you so much for doing that. And you guys make it so simple and understanding that, you know, I can eat it up. And I love what you guys do. Thank you, Lynn and Ron, for what you do, for everyone, what you do. But just thank you for breaking it down and keeping it simple for people like me that need to understand it in a different way. But I love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing, everyone. And I am so excited. I think that so also O Connect is going to go viral. I mean, it's so much needed, and Zoom just really is. Yeah. Anyway, it's it's on its way down. But you know, I just really love that. I think, but all the products are going to be awesome. I am just so excited about what's going on and what's happening. So, thank you guys again for all that you do, and appreciate.
Thank you, Joyce. I share your sentiment and excitement. I can really relate to you. I'm a layperson just like you. So I appreciate learning about technology in a way that I can understand it. Thanks, Joyce. All right, we go on to Della. Hi, Della. How are you? Talk to us, Della.
Hello, my peacock.
Hello.
Lynn and Roman. Thank you. My camera is closed. It can't open right now at this moment, but
it's okay.
I
That's
really
fine.
want to appreciate you. Thank you. I really want to appreciate you and Roman and this webinar. I really like this webinar. Sometimes I cannot attend it, but I always listen to the recording. And my question is, why are these 2 of 4 people, tech guys, look alike? Their faces look alike, handsome faces. Thank you so much, really. You always spark me up every time I listen. And my question is the chat going on? When is the chat available? Can we chat while the webinar is going on?
Yes, you sure can. You can chat. Go ahead. It's open. I haven't closed it. I see there's a lot of chatting going on, so feel free to chat too, Della.
I know
you love the chat.
Yeah, but I stopped it because I really want to talk. I really want to message, but I stopped it because someone told me not to.
Oh, anyway, yeah, that was just so people could read the rules, but it's okay. I think people read the rules. I might post the rules again. So go ahead, enjoy the chat. Enjoy the chat, all right?
Okay,
thank you, Della. Love you.
I still have one.
Okay, go ahead.
The one that you're sharing about the products. I think All My Life is going to be viral because, you know, all of us attention seeker. We want to talk. We wanna share our lives. So I think everyone likes that. Oh, My Life. That's all it. Thank you. I love you.
Love you too, Della. Thanks for sharing. Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you all.
All right, now we go on to Comfort Confor from the United Kingdom. Welcome, Comfort. Good to have you here.
Yeah, I'm here now. Thank you, Auntie Lynn. Thank you. Hello, Dr. Bill Williams. Greetings to everyone in the house. Thank you once again. Tech Pros / Tech Bros. Love you all the time. I really appreciate all that you are doing. If I'm allowed, I would like to comment on a few things too that I heard from Ash that really struck me. I don't know, you know, we are all over the place. We can't sleep. It's 2 a.m. here. And some people who registered even before us are not yet excited. I don't know what's happening, right? You know, like this is really important. when I say it's bad news for you, so if you've ever had a dream that you were planning to accomplish in any way or other, and you think that you can accomplish this dream in unpassive, then there is an issue. It means you will never accomplish this dream. You know, he equally says, for those who, things that used to be conceptual. I think my brother said it, but that one was very special to me. They used to be conceptual. It was just an idea, but now they are real. They're materialistic. You know, you can feel them, you can talk about them, you can can do a show and tell, because we have it right here, right now, which means this is the beginning. This is your life. You will never live your unpassive life, but some people are still not getting it. It's just a special message. Whoever will stumble on this, who is a founder and is not yet making it, you are missing out. Because if you wait until you want to get the money, it will never, you will not feel the taste. You will not even know the value of it. The value that we're getting is this information, this love, this family, and all of these things. And we cannot appreciate enough. Good news, this one is so heartwarming when he said, all of the founders, especially those who are thinking that, oh my God, will not be able to acquire the packages or stuff like that. He says, no, we created this opportunity for people like you, right? So that's why we are here. That's why this opportunity was brought here, not for people who can afford, but for those who cannot afford, which goes back to his statement from the first day that nobody will be left behind. What a joy. So it's just so sweet. So it feels so really good that you are just like, oh my God, what kind of a person is this? You can only say, thank God for whoever brought this opportunity your way and how far we are going to go. You know, I really appreciate, and you know, you just think how you are being empowered so that you go out and empower some other person. This is a huge blessing. It's a huge opportunity. And I really appreciate all the blessings that I've had from each and every person sitting here. I've learned a lot from people like Dr. Bill Williams, like Mike Ellis, like the Tech Bros, everybody. You cannot call all of the names, but it's really a wonderful journey it has been, and it's yet to begin. So it's just so sweet. I thank you so much, and I'm really blessed that I was here tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Comfort. And I just want to share with you, if you have not attended her talk show, she has a talk show on YouTube called Comfort Confor's Empowerment Talk. And she has high quality interviews that she does with various people, mostly founders, right? You usually interview founders, maybe some not, but they are excellent interviews. So go and check her out, because I learned a lot from those interviews. They're really, really good. Thank you, Comfort, for your contribution to Unpassive. We really appreciate you.
Thank you too. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, now we go on to Dr. Bill Williams. Good to have you in the house, Dr. Bill.
Good to see everyone, all my buddies. I think these guys that are here tonight are the smartest people in Unpassive. You've collected quite a group here, Lynn. Every time that I come in and see this group, I go, this is where the brains are. Your topic draws them in, you know. John Barilla's mind is expanding. I see it. Hey, I feel like the tech area is the unknown area for most of us. And you can get a hint as to where we're going by going to those blogs. I was very happy to see that blog empowerment that we got this week. The future portal of what Unpassive is doing is in the blogs. If you want to know where we're going to be 5 years from now, he's explaining it to us in the blogs. And there's no accident. There's no reason that it's a secret anymore. What's going to happen in Unpassive is going to show up in those blogs, because Ash gives them directions of what to talk about and what to write about. And then he fleshes it out as he lays the products down in front of us. So we have that AI huge part of our business. We're going to be the leader in 3D printing. And I want to tell you, our profession of dentistry has been rocked by 3D printing and machine learning. The things that we can do in our profession have shaved so much time off of procedures and cost. and I'm sure every other profession is going to be equally impacted by the AI and the machine learning. And so keep going to the blogs. Then we got the marketing, the whole blog on marketing technology. I think that Ash's favorite product platform is the one that I'm saying is going to go viral because he knows about all of them, right? He knows everything he's building. But he told us that one was his favorite. And that means that's the one he's going to be using the most, he said. That's Opal. That's the comm tool, communication tool. And I'm wondering whether that's a physical tool or just a platform software that's on your iPhone. I don't know. I just don't know yet. But I'm saying Ash has a lot of ideas that he hadn't told us. And maybe one of those things is a handheld. What if, what if it's Beam Me Up Scotty pinned to your shirt? And that's Opal. And you can talk to it through Sona, give instructions to go here, there, and yonder without touching anything. Perhaps it's not even but a button connected to the internet. You just talk to the internet. So I'm excited about that. And what better place to be on a Friday night than with you guys, Lynn, and all the tech guys. You guys get me excited. Tech guys really rock my world, and I like that. So thank you guys for every time you do that. It makes me want to not go to sleep for another. And speaking of not going to sleep, I've given a name, that the No Sleep Award, to you tech guys, because you're up every night in every time zone. I don't ever see you go to sleep. So my hats off to all of you guys. Good job.
Thanks, Dr. Bill. Appreciate it. I like your enthusiasm. I love it. Thank you for being loyal and supportive of the OTech pros. It means a lot to them. Thank you so much. All right, now we go on. Thank you. Now let's go on to Eric Kessler from the United States. Hi, Eric.
Hi, Lynn. Thanks for letting me come on. There's a song that Elton John used to sing called Crocodile Rock, and part of that is I just can't keep still. Like my feet won't keep still. Well, that's how I am with On Passive. I cannot keep still about the way I feel, the emotions that I've gone through. I've always been pumped and excited about On Passive, but now it's out in the stratosphere. And after hearing those guys talk, I concur with everything Dr. Bill said about how they fire you up. I'm even more fired up, and so thankful. I've always so excited when I found out that the opportunity to become a founder was going to close, not because I have animosity or anything against people that didn't come in, but so thankful that in my mind's eye, I can just picture a big door closing. And I looked around and I'm like, hey, I'm on the inside. I'm in the deal. I'm in this. And all my life I wanted to be part of something that was going to be big, that was going to help me help people and do good things for my family. I always wanted that. And now I'm in it. And I couldn't stop it if I wanted to. I don't want to. And I'm just excited. And I like everything Comfort said. I concur with everything she said too. And Joyce too. I mean, I love everybody here, and I love their attitudes. And I love Ron and Lynn. I kind of sang a little song for you, if you don't mind. It's Ron and Lynn's Friday night. Let's see. I can't remember how it goes. Anyway, I'll do that another time. I'll shut up now. I'm fired up. Thank God that I'm in this. Thank Ash that I'm in this. I love everybody that's in this. Let's have some fun. Let's rock this thing. Let's get fired up. Let's go to the blogs. Let's do all that stuff, because Ash deserves that. He deserves for us to give him that effort. And if you're not giving that effort and you're not fired up, maybe you should have been on the outside when the door closed. But you're not, and we're not, and let's do this thing. So thanks for listening. I'll shut up now.
That's beautiful, Eric. And I think that all of the attendees here today, which is over 400 of them, I think they share your sentiment. I think everyone here is excited and anticipating what the future will hold for all of us. It's a very, very bright future. Thank you, Eric. Now we go on to Violet Ryan. Hi, Violet. How are you?
I am great. How are you?
I'm great. Good to have you here.
Blessed and highly favored. I just want to thank everyone who are putting this together. I'm not going to go names because that'll take too long. Just everyone that's partaking, and the whiz kids that are the whiz kids that are the tech guys. And just wanted to let you know that when you go into the blog, there's still applications there to register. And I'm not sure what's going on there. I haven't tried filling one out, so I don't know if it works. But if you go into the blog, there are lots of applications to fill out. Anyway, the other thing is I love Ash. He's an amazing person. He's going to get squished a lot if he ever comes out and there's a lot of people there, because everybody's going to want to hug him and squish him to death. And then the other thing was, the thing that he said that really got me is, if you have an idea, just let us know. We'll figure out how to make it work. And I'm thinking there are going to be inventions coming out of the wazoo. And who knows? Maybe it'll be you. Anyway, God bless.
Thank you,
Stop
Violet.
talking now.
Thank you. Appreciate
You're welcome.
you. Take care. All right, next we've got Karina Lam from Canada.
Thanks, Lynn. Hi, guys.
How are you? Good to see
I'm
you.
good. Good to see you too. Thank you. I wanted to say thank you to you and to Ron, and for all the leaders, everybody that's here tonight around the world. We are very blessed, I feel. I've been in, for a long time as well. And I'm just excited about the products, Oh My Life, that was mentioned, and Onet. I'm kind of excited about those too. But again, the people that aren't plugged in, that's I think they're not plugged in, and that's why they're not excited, right? Because they don't know what's going on. And I think that's just a shame, because look what we got, and everybody that's here tonight, the family we have around the world, and just being in this journey has been incredible. I mean, we are, part of history, and we have Ash to thank for that. So yeah, you're right about him getting squished, because everybody's going to want to give him a hug. I mean, we owe him so much. I can't even explain, how I feel about Ash in regards to that, what he's done for us, and just everything. And Marty, when he said, that he would give his keys to anybody to his house, I have to say, Marty, I would, I feel the same way in that, because I trust all of you guys explicitly. I love you all so very much. And I'm just really thankful that I'm a part of this. So thanks to the leaders for coming on every day and doing these, these webinars, and everybody that does the lives all the time. I mean, that's just, it's great to have all this to look back onto, because we're going to be a part of something, like we are a part of something that's never been seen before. So I feel blessed absolutely to be here. And I thank you, Ash, and I love you very much. Pure respect for Ash. I can't, like I say, I can't even tell you guys. So thank you so much for everything. All of you, love you very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Lynn.
Thanks, Karina. Karina is one of those, she's an old timer. She's had the faith in OnPassive before there wasn't much to have faith in, but she already knew that this is a special company going big places, and that this company is going to uplift humanity. And I think Karina is just the epitome of a founder who has believed and has had faith all this time, and is very, very stable in terms of her attitude, So I really appreciate you, Karina. Now we go on to Winnan Zimmerman. Good to have you here, Winnan.
Hi, everybody. I'm happy to be here. Hello, Lynn. How is everything going with you?
Very good. It's good to have you here with us.
Great. With regards to which one of the products is going to go viral, I just can't see one product. I think Unpassive is going to go viral. And the reason why I said this is because if I would go into a store today and they say, come on down, we have one, get 100 free. I'm going to be running all over the place. I'm going to get the biggest trolley and I'm going to try to pick up everything I can. And then when it all sinks in, I think O'Connect and Academy is going to be the forerunners because everybody wants to be educated. A lot of people today would love to get an education and they cannot afford it. And I think that's a blessed product. It is very good. It's going to help a lot of people to get where they want to go and to show off whatever it is their talent. And also for those who would like to have a platform where they can show what they have, if they want to show someone how to sew or to give them knowledge of some kind, they can use that. And once again, here on Zoom, we have a lot of problems all the time. It shuts down, it's complicated, you know, and I'm excited about what our platform is going to do. So, you know, that's just my take on it.
That's a great take.
I think Unpassive is going to throw off something that's it's going to blow people's mind. They're not going to have any time to think because this is going to be like too good to be true because they're getting so much. You cannot put a price tag on value. So there's my take.
Thank you very much. And I agree with you. Unpassive offers value to the world that cannot be competed with. We're it. We're at the top. Like we say, we're at the top of the top. I agree with you, Winnin. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts.
You're welcome.
We go on now to Marie Rose, who's all the way in France, and she's awake really, really early, or you might see very, very late, just to be live on Friday Night Live. So we appreciate you, Marie, for being here. Please share your thoughts with us.
Thank you very much, dear Lynn Nakamoto. This morning in France, I'm very, very happy to see you again. I feel good. I feel good. You know, in France, it is 3:28 a.m. But I'm not fired. I'm not fired. You see, I'm not fired. And I don't want to go to bed. I feel good with you. It is amazing for me. It is the first time I participated to this webinar, and it is very, very exciting for me. You see, I feel good. I repeat it again. You see, because my family Unpassive is growing more and more, and it is a joy for me. Thank you, Merci, to my sister Marcienne, who invited me to participate to this webinar, and it is the first time for me. God bless you. God bless you. I praise the Lord for this gift He gave us. I love you all.
Oh, thank you so much, Marie. You're such a sweetie. Thank you for staying up to the wee hours just to be with us. And I hope you'll join us again. It's every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, but it's going to be early for you. But when you feel awake, please do join us when you can. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. Oh, I see we have Richard Lamotte, and I know how to pronounce his last name, Lamotte, from Canada, who loves women, children, men, women, and children from all around the world. Hi, Richard.
Hey, I love all you beautiful men, women, and children of the world from the bottom of my heart. Merci, Marie-Rose, pour être ici avec nous. C'est très, très apprécié. Un gros bec et un gros hug.
So what does that mean in English?
I thanked her for being with us. And what else did I said it too fast. I can't remember what I said.
Très bien or something. Très bien. I don't know what that is.
I said it was very well appreciated.
Oh, that's nice.
That she's with us, from France and this early in the morning.
That's wonderful.
But, I've been listening to Ash since 2018, August, and I'll tell you, I do remember exactly what Dr. Williams said. Ash Mufareh one day said his favorite was Opal. That's the one that he'd have on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I think that Opal is going to be our gateway to the rest. That's my opinion. But I'm so excited. My sleep is all crazy. I mean, I just don't know anymore if it's day or night. I'm going nuts here.
Same with me, Richard. I can relate to that.
So anyway, to me, Opal is probably, he's got something up his sleeve. I mean, Ash loves to tease. He's a teaser. He's a big teaser. And he's got something up his sleeve with that Opal. So I leave you all with that, with a big kiss and a big hug to all of you all over the world. From the bottom of my heart, I love y'all.
Love you too, Richard. You're the best. All right, now we go on to our very own Marty Digarmo. He's been listening to everything that we have said, and I'm sure he has something to say now. Go ahead, Marty.
Yeah, first I want to say, tech guys, great job. And then I have something really technical to say. First thing that came to my mind, yabba dabba do. Okay, I know that's not very technical, but that's what I had to say. By the way, yes, we're moving on to the next chapter. It's going to be bigger, better, more fun. I was sitting today thinking about all these big companies out there and how they designed their company, how they built their company, what was the thought behind all of it. And Ash has done the total opposite. So when he comes into the market, how do you compete with somebody that you don't even compete with? You're not on the same league. Enter the market with 1,400,000 people. I was looking at companies, they have 100,000 people and they're considered very big companies. 100,000. We passed that almost in a week. So, I mean, it's phenomenal where we're at. But this new chapter is going to be a lot of fun. And there's one thing he emphasized to me a lot, and even on 360, don't blink too much. And if you can get in the back office, get back there. Things are going to be happening quick. And we're going to see more of him, which is pretty cool. The hard stuff, I mean, it's always a hard day. It's degrees of hard days, but his really bad, disgusting days, a lot of them are behind, with different governments, different people. And the sad thing was a lot of the headache were actual founders, which is sad. I'm not talking about pure, good-hearted, real founders. I'm talking about the impersonators who paid $97 and snuck their way in. You know who you are. But anyway, great job. Stay in touch. Keep updated. We're moving into a chapter now where he's going to stack the cool and sell the products. Stack the cool, sell the products. So every month we'll have more and more and more to offer this world. And trust me, I bought everything there is to buy as far as marketing goes. And you go do a comparison. We have a fortress of billion-dollar companies under one roof. There's no joke. We have a fortress of billion-dollar companies under one roof. O-Connect is huge. Academy is huge. I mean massive. Academy is a $500 billion industry, okay? $500 billion. All of these companies combined, even some of our small ones, are huge. And because they all interlock and you can use them with each other, that's where the genius came in. Because you're going to be doing something, and what you hate, what people hated up to this point is, I'm in Aweber, I have to log out, log into something else to do something, log out, log back in, and I'm passive. You're a conductor. You just wave that wand around and go wherever you want without ever leaving. And you can interlink the two. I mean, it's massive. We don't know yet what we have, but if I do know 1%, I don't know if my heart can handle the other 99. I can tell you that. But we're in for a good ride. Something we'll never believe. You will not believe what's coming. I guarantee it. I've heard a couple things and I don't want to know anymore because I'll be arrested. But anyway, be happy where you are. You made it. By the way, I did go through my pending, and one of them was me. So I bought it, 2020. Yes. So go through your pending, send emails out. You might hit that person. I did make an email and I added a short video to it. Anybody that wants it can have it. Send it to them. The worst thing that can happen is they say nothing or they don't get in. But the people that own those emails, they can still be founding members. They are the only ones that can be founding members. I know I get calls like, well, I want to get my own. Yeah, and I want to be a ballerina. It ain't happening, okay? You can't take your own. If you don't owe the email, you can't be a founder. So really great stuff, you guys. We have no idea what's coming, but it's coming. We were delivered already. The company I joined 3.5 years ago is gone. It was eaten up by this Goliath. It was eaten up by this monster we call Unpassive. I mean, really, it's a joke even thinking about that teacup we had 3.5 years ago. And that would have been big, guys. That by itself blew me away. That's why I joined. A marketing platform better than any other one. Oh, my God, you know how much bigger we are than that? We're that and some Oprah. You know what I mean? We are that and some Oprah Winfrey. Anyway, that's all I got, and thank you very much.
That was fabulous. You fired me up. Okay, you guys, so think about this now. Mega products. A lot of these products could be a standalone company, right, Marty? Those products that we have. So think about us having many, many mega companies all in one. So just, it's huge. It's huge, people. We are going to be probably, I think, the biggest company in the world. Mark my words. Marty, would you agree with me? He's nodding. He's saying yes. So
100%. 100%.
You would place bets on it, right? Because I would. So just watch what's coming. Think big, people. Think big. If you're thinking big, think bigger. That's what Ashma Paris is. Expand your minds as to what is coming in the future for this company and for each and every one of us, the humanitarians of the world. Thank you so much, Marty. We're going to go to Abdul Razak in Nigeria. Hi, Abdul Razak. Good to have you, Abdul Razak. You can speak now.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Wow, Lynn, you caught me off guard a bit. I wasn't expecting to be called immediately. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's what time is it now in Nigeria? It's
2:40 a.m. 2:40
2:40
a.m.
a.m. Yeah.
5 hours
So
from here.
yeah, thank you so much, Lynn, and all the Tech Pro team and all the wonderful leaders. Marty, it's always great to hear you. 18th of August 2020 was when I just decided to watch a video about Unpassive, and was done by Steve Morlock. And guess what? I immediately got in. And from the Friday of that week, because the updates used to be done on Fridays, I've never missed a meeting. I've never missed a live meeting, even when the times changed to Mondays, and several other calls that I've just gone to watch, solo. And I just have one question. It's a crazy question, because since on Wednesday, when Unpassive shut down the new registrations for new founders, I just I became retrospective, and I just was thinking, and only one question just kept coming up in my mind. Only one question, and the question is, if you had the opportunity to see Unpassive, and you had the opportunity to hear about the old founder position, why didn't you say yes? Because it's gone, and it's gone forever. So I just feel a little sadness for every single person all over the world that got an opportunity to hear the message, to review Unpassive. And I gotta say that Mr. Ash Mufareh is just a phenomenal human being. Over and over and over again, I'm sure he has heard this, but he's never gonna get tired of hearing it, because the 1.4 plus million people who, and I agree with Oliver, it's not gonna be 1.4, it's gonna come down, after all the pending founders are flushed. And there's some people who, pending founders, hopefully they pay. If they don't, the number will come down. So all those 1.3, 1.4 million people will always have huge gratitude, for Ash Mufareh and his family. And I just want to take this time also to thank all the great leaders that we have: Mr. Marty Digarmo, Steve Morlock, my very good friend, Mr. Michael Williams, Lynn, on and on. I can go on and on and on. Thank you so much for all you do. So this is just me saying a big thank you on behalf of every single founder in Nigeria and in Africa. Thank you so much. Back to you, Lynn.
Thank you, Abdul Razak. Those are nice words from you. Appreciate it. All right, now we go on to Violet Ryan. Violet Ryan, this is your second time, right? So can you speak within like a minute? Because it's your second chance to speak. Go ahead, Violet.
Got it.
Go for it. Violet, go ahead and speak. Can you unmute yourself, Violet?
Sorry, I pushed the button too many times.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I want to know, is Unpassive going to be like Google is, where we can get in and nobody else and work from there? Or because the bandwidth or whatever it is, we don't have enough here. And my son streams and we are bugging each other as far as when I'm on a webinar. That's one. And the thing that I'm going to enjoy is sale, I think it was, because I am tired of other people using my credit card to go shopping. And I have to pay or change or do something else. It's very time consuming, and I won't say what I want to say. Anyway, have a great day. I'll try not to monopolize. Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for sharing, Violet. Appreciate you. Okay, we go on to Momodu Jallo, who's in the United States. He's always working it, but at this moment, he is not working, I don't think. Are you working? Hope you're not.
Oh,
Hello, Momodu.
yes. Good evening, everybody. Miss Lynn, Miss Ron, and everybody. I'm just so excited. I don't have anything and more to say, but just to thank Mr. Ash, for having this great opportunity for we, and to thank the leaders who has been tirelessly educating us. I became a founder of this company since the 26th of October 2020. And since I became a founder, I've been following up. And thank you all. Thank you very much for the education. You've impacted me. And I can't wait. The reason why I work 247 is because of hope. I know very, very soon I'll be on my own. I'll be the boss of myself.
Yes,
So
that's right. That's why you have big smiles on your face whenever you come on the webinar.
I know.
Because your day job, or what you want to call it, is time limited, and you're going to have time freedom, financial freedom, and your smile's going to be bigger than it is right now.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait.
Yes, I can't wait for all of us to have that benefit. Awesome.
Amen.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Lynn. God bless
Thank you. See you next week. Take care. All right. So next we have Pat Parrott, who hails from Canada. Come in, Pat. Speak to us.
Hello, Lynn. Thank you for giving me the opportunity tonight. I just want to say that we are in the greatest shape of our life, and it's all thanks to Mr. Ash Mufareh. And when he said liquid gold, he meant liquid gold of every single product, because he doesn't do anything unless it's perfect. He will not put it out there unless it's perfect. So everything is liquid gold. And Marty, I don't like following you because you always give value. And I was going to talk about everything is under a single sign-in, under one umbrella. How could people not think that everything has value in OnPassive? And like I was saying in my video today, sitting still. We cannot sit still, founders. We must spread the seeds. Every product is a seed, and it continues to grow every day. And only way we can reap the harvest is if we learn about it. And I know for the last 3.5 years, we've been doing foundership and bringing people in, but now it's time to spread the seed about the education of our products. And last night, I wasn't able to sleep. I went through so much through our website and learned so much. And every time I listen to the tech pros, I learn stuff, but I'm not a techie at all. But I learn. I have trouble trying to do a live on YouTube, but I know with O Connect, it's going to be easier, because Mr. Ash said if his grandmother cannot do the products, then he won't do it. So that's going to be easier for people like myself that have a learning disability. And when he said that we're going to have audio, I found out last night reading in the blog, if I highlighted all the wording and pushed the word speak, it read it to me. I was so excited. I just kept going all night. I was up until, well, all night, because I even caught the sunset or sunrise this morning with the beautiful oranges and yellows. in the land of the living sky in Saskatchewan. I posted quite a few pictures of it, and it's just beautiful because Mr. Ash has this beautiful, beautiful vision that needs to be shared to the world, to bring in customers now and resellers, because our products are so beautiful, so easy. If I can learn them, anyone can learn them. Because, like I said, I have a learning disability, but sometimes I read things backwards. That's why I like to hear it, see it. And that's what I find. It's On Passive has given us the vision, the hopes, the dreams. And on 360 yesterday, when Mr. Ash said, dream bigger, he meant it. And my dreams are getting bigger and bigger because I know that if we expect a harvest, like the Lord always says, to expect a harvest, you must need to plant the seed like the farmers, but don't let it rot. Let it grow, water it, learn, keep growing and growing and growing. And the more we grow inside is the more we can share and care to everyone. And my personally is Oblast, because I believe in humanity and it needs to be changed all around the globe. There's so much going on out there that people don't even realize. In my own city, as I've been speaking to them, it's upsetting, but I know there's hope. There's dreams of changing. And I know I'm only one person, but as our founders closed and we're all united now as sisters and brothers, we can do this. We can change one person, one family, one village, one city, one province, one country, all together as founders and make the big difference. And the best thing is we can still share our products that Mr. Ash has brought to us. And we only know 1%. I was so mind blown when he said that. And if he's going to share 10 or 20% more, I'm going to have a heart attack. I'm sorry, Mr. Ash Mufareh, but I cannot believe what's happening and how excited everyone should be today and for the future. We know no one knows what the future is going to bring. Each day is a new day, and we really need to appreciate it and thank the Lord for it, because every morning that I wake up and the grass is green, first thing I do is thank him. And then I thank Mr. Ash Mufareh for giving me this opportunity to share and care. Thanks, Lynn and Ron, Marty, Chris, Julie, Red. You are my hearts, my rocks. But I really personally need to thank Stuart Clark from the UK, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today as a founder over 3.5 years ago. So I'm still so excited. So fire, 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 folks. Keep going. Plant those seeds. Learn every day, even if it's just a little bit. Keep going. Never give up. There's days I'm on oxygen, but I never give up. I still keep sitting still and keep learning and planting the seeds. Thanks, Lynn, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Pat. Thanks for your inspiring words. They're always very wise. Thank you. All right, we're going to be wrapping it up tonight. So we're going to have our two final speakers. We have Key Wendell and we have Marcienne. So we'd like to end shortly. So if you could say your piece in a couple of minutes and Marcienne in a couple minutes, that would be awesome, because I'd like to give time to our OTEC pros to say final words, and also Marty, if he has any final words to say. All righty, so we'll take it away, Key. Good to have you here.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, loudly and clearly.
Hey, Lynn, Ron, Marty, and everybody that's here. I saw Dr. Bill and Chris. I want to share real quick. an experience that happened today that actually happened 32 years ago. 32 years ago, Christmas, I took care of a friend's daughter on life support. His daughter, Taylor, had a seizure. And she was at the medical facility that I was working at. And I took care of her on a ventilator. I have stayed very close with Donnie, her father, and we've been friends. I'm friends with his brother. His brother's my best friend in life. But anyway, Taylor passed away a few days ago. She lived a very complicated life, secondary to the seizure. She had a lot of medical problems. Her life celebration was this evening, and her brother put a GoFundMe page up on Facebook. Taylor lived in a group home, and they're raising money to buy gifts and support the other girls that lived in the house with her they're all pretty upset. So I went to his page and his GoFundMe just before coming on here, and I was going to donate $100. GoFundMe, they call it a tip. They wanted a $15 tip for my $100. And I couldn't deny the tip. GoFundMe charges $15 for $100. So of course I made my donation, but just that one thing, guys, that we can share with people that you want to give to friends and family and causes, and they'll get 100% of what you wanted to donate. We're just in such a great place. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, everybody that does lives. Thank the tech teams and everybody here. I look forward to maybe next year getting a group of guys together, and we'll get on a boat like what's behind me, and we'll fish in the Big Rock. I think the Big Rock this year, the winning boat, they took in, it was several $1 million, the check. But how cool would it be to have Team on Passive and they hand us the check, and we turn around and we hand it back to them and say, we don't need it. Give it to your charities that you're raising the money for. So let's go, guys. All excited. Glad to be here. Lynn, that's it. Thank you.
Glad to have you here, Key. And I think it's going to bless the world for sure. Awesome. All right, our last speaker tonight is Marcienne Himadou, and she's going to speak for about 2 minutes. If you keep it to 2 minutes, so we can have the tech pro speak right after you. Glad to have you here, Marcienne. You can speak.
Okay, thank you so much, Lynn. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to everyone. I am so happy to be here tonight. This is our first webinar after our funding position is closed. And this is so marvelous. We have almost 400 and plus people in here. It means we are all plugged in, and we are really happy to be in here tonight. And I just want to thank you, Lynn, for bringing this webinar of every Friday night with us, and with great topic, talking about our products and the OPROTEC. They are doing marvelous job. I want to thank all the leaders, and I really want to thank Mr. Ash Mufareh for this great opportunity. The opportunity that he has given us for us to realize that we cannot only be who we are. We have to get out from our normal seat and do something extraordinary that we have never done before. We can go out there and be just we, but doing something good. And I'm sure that the way he's working with us, and he's doing all this company, making it beautiful and all the products for us, soon, very soon, maybe a year or 2 years from now, 3 years from now, our signature are going to be an autography, because this is a great company, and I'm sure that all of us are going to be so good. Thank all the founder. Thank all of us that we got the vision and we fell in love with Unpassive, because I'm in love with Unpassive. And I'm sure that I will never get a divorce. It's not going to happen on Passive for Life. Thank you, Ash Mufareh. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Marcy, and that was beautifully said. Appreciate you. All right, now we're going to go to our 4 tech pros, starting with Vincent. Vincent, would you like to say a few words?
Well, thank you, Auntie Lynn. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the participants today, all the great leaders who also join us for this great webinar. Thanks all again. And then I would like also to invite you tomorrow. We have OTech Pro tomorrow, 12 o'clock. So you are all invited for another great webinar. So have a wonderful evening, all of you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Let me quickly go over the webinar. So tomorrow we have OTech Pros, which is our 4 gentlemen here. They'll be talking at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It will be posted in the back office as well as on social media. And the topic will be the same as this topic, which is the next chapter of Unpassive. Then at 12:30 p.m. Eastern, we will have the Unpassive Kenya webinar featuring OTech Pros, same topic. Then on Sunday at midnight, we have the Papua New Guinea webinar. That's going to have the OTech Pros, whoever's available is going to come and speak on the topic, the next chapter. And then we have the Heroes webinar Sunday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. That will be posted in the back office and on social media. It is a public webinar. We'll have the OTech Pros speaking there. And we're going to have Andy Burks and usually Red Redford. He does a beautiful update. And when Marty's available, Marty comes in as well. So keep those webinars in mind. They're awesome and you'll learn a lot from them. So let's go on now to Oliver. Oliver, you want to say your parting words?
I want to thank everybody that were here today. I have 2 points to make. And please visit your back office, as the CEO said, daily, at least 3 times a day. Tell all your team members to do the same. And we should we should start to understand our business and be familiar with the back office and our business. Then also want to talk about the fun that we should celebrate and celebrate and celebrate and celebrate. We did it. We made it. 4 years is not 2 days. So it was a good journey, learning process. And I want to say thank you and bye.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Now we go on to Colin. You can take the floor, Colin.
Yeah, so thank you, Lynn. I just want to thank everyone again. It was a great webinar. I hope we deliver great information. We just hope to see you tomorrow. And again, please plug in. The least we can do is to plug in, as we've said, because this is not the time. As I always said, if you sleep or whatever, or you snooze, you lose. Now things are really moving very, very fast. As our CEO said, there's no time to waste. Now I believe and hope that every founder will plug in and get the right information, because we want everyone to come up to speed, get some of the information, just grab it, as much information as you can, because it's your business. And I just want to thank everyone again. So see you in the next webinar. Thank you.
Thanks, Colin. Bob Takusi.
All right, let me follow my brothers to say thank you all for coming this evening. And I hope we all get engaged. Our CEO summoned all of us to get engaged at least. But I would like to just make a comment on what my brother, Mr. Abdul Razak from Nigeria said when he asked a question, a rhetorical question, why the people who knew about Unpassive did not join. I believe there's a higher power hovering over Unpassive and Ash Mufareh, our founder. There's something extraordinary about this company. Ash Mufareh is love, his compassion, and his hope. I believe that those of us who are here, it's no coincidence that the 1.4 million, 1.4 plus million of us who made it in, we made it in because that higher power wants us to be here. I believe that if your natural predisposition is not to give, the good Lord does not open your eyes for you to see on passive. That is what has happened. So those of us who are here, who came in to join Ash Mufareh, we are the chosen few. And we are those who are going to go out and impact the world, because that is the only one thing. If you were to ask Ash Mufareh what he wants from us, the founders, he would tell you that go and pay it forward. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I want to add a couple of webinars that I meant to mention. First of all, Julie and Milo show, which is every Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And also Sunday is the Ghanaian webinar that is at 12 noon Eastern. I want to make sure that I included them. Thank you very much. Now we go on to Marty, in case Marty has final words to share with us, Marty.
Yeah, I just want to say what a great webinar. I agree with Bob. There's a much higher power. Look, something this big, this heartfelt, is not an accident. They asked Albert Einstein on his deathbed, do you believe in God or the Big Bang? He goes, there was a Big Bang, but somebody threw the rock. And I believe that. I've lived my life that way. You don't come into something like this and all these good things happen by accident. It's not the way the world is. Sad enough, it's not. But to get this many people with the same feelings, with a man that could have built, I believe he could have been the richest man on the planet, who wants to give away what he can, it's not real. It's not normal. It has to be a bigger power. He told me on the phone many times, this is so big and so vast and so much going on. There's no way I could have done it alone. No way I could have done it alone. But he believes in the same thing. And I told him, well, that shadow of you is not a cloud, that's God. And you're doing the right thing, obviously, because it is coming together. And we do have a lot of people. And there's going to, look, from the history of mankind, there's always been that other guy, that other woman. I believe Martin Luther King was a very good speaker. Not everybody believed him. I think Moses was a good speaker through Aaron. Not everybody believed him either. Jesus Christ, very good speaker. Not everyone believed him. So to expect everybody to believe us is insane. We say it, they listen. If they believe, they get in. If they don't, have a nice life, because they're coming in anyway. They're just going to be called a customer instead of a founder. I believe we're here because we're meant to be. The door opened, we knocked on it, and we walked through. Nobody makes anybody walk. We walk because we saw something that most people don't see, and that's okay. That's why we're founders and they're not. They can take it any way they want to take it. Is it being arrogant? You damn right it is. Anyway, that's all I got.
I love it. Well spoken. All right, I want to give an opportunity to Julie Wynn if she wanted to say a few words. Or is she here? Okay, she must have stepped away. How about Chris Johnson? Chris Johnson, do you want to say something? You can unmute yourself.
What do you want me to say? It's all been said.
There's nobody like you, Chris.
Oh, there's a lot of me's out there.
Thank
I'm just
God.
a lot louder than they are, but you know what? Just keep doing what you're doing. Value, 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 sell, sell, sell. Ring that bell and just keep going, guys. I can't come out here and top these tech guys. They're pretty dang smart with everything they say. Man, I'm just the hype guy. I'm the guy that comes in the high heels and the skirt. Wait, no, that's the other night. I'm the guy that comes in with tap dance shoes and starts making you laugh. That's all. Marty Digarmo pays me $0.25 a week to make people laugh and get people excited. Julie Wen pays me 35 cents. She upped Marty a dime so I can keep her laughing. It's unbelievable. I'm telling you, but hey, you guys are all in a great place. And like I said the other day, you haven't seen nothing yet. Keep doing what you're doing. Back to you, Lynn.
I love it. And with that kind of money that they're paying you, your piggy bank is going to be full very soon. You're going to have to break it open. Thank you so much. I think I've called everybody. Oh, wait, let me see. Let me take a peek. Tony Monk. Tony Monk. Can you talk? I know.
Tony Monk, he's
Come
here.
on, Tony, talk to us. Tony Monk.
Sorry, Lynn. Yeah, I've been in and out. I've been listening, but I've been busy. But what a great webinar. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is a great time to be excited. We're in good hands. Everybody that's here, congratulations, because even the Queen of England can't get in as a founding member right now. So we're in a good spot. You know, this is the only company, Lynn, that I was laughing the other day, and I think Marty said this. This is the only company that's closed the recruiting part of it. I've never, ever been involved with any company that's closed the recruiting.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
So it goes to show you we are completely different from anything out there. We are absolutely amazing company. And you know what? I am so excited to be here. Bob said it earlier. Thank you, Bob, for bringing it up. That in 2018, when I first started, it was a game. None of this existed. All we had was Ash's voice and hope, because everything at that point, you know, with the Bitcoin and all the scams that were going on, we were pretty much giving up. And when Ash was speaking, I thought, oh my God, you know, there's something here. You could just feel it in his voice. And look at where we are now. Look at the fruition of where we are now. I mean, he wanted to close the position. When I came in, it was 2,400 members, 2,400 founders, and he wanted to close the position at 3,000. But he asked us founders at the time, and we decided, because he had a bigger dream, and we said, you know what, go with your bigger dream. And thank God he did, because look at us now. We're huge. We have a huge family of loving people. You tech guys, my brothers, I love you. I'm proud of you guys. Really, really proud of you guys. You've come a long way, and thank you so much for making it so simple for us to understand what you're talking about when it comes to the technical part of it. We love you guys. Thank you, Lynn, for giving me the opportunity to speak. I appreciate it. Have a good night,
Thank you,
everybody.
Tony. We love you.
Love you too.
So nice to hear from you. All right, we're gonna wrap it up now, and this is my time to offer my heartfelt thanks to everyone that makes this webinar possible. First of all, I'd like to thank John Barilla. John Barilla, did you want to say a couple words? John Barilla is so loyal. He helps us in the chat bot and helps monitor what's going on there. Let's see. John, say a few words before we end. There we go. I got you.
Yeah, really quickly, I don't have much to say. You know, I just think we are, as others have said, in a very good place. I'm excited. It's obvious that a lot of people are very excited. I just want to mention, Lynn, you know, in all the chats on the YouTubes, which I always check as we're here doing our webinars, you know, you can increase the number of people that are watching by maybe 200-300, as from what I was counting. On your channel, there weren't as many as some of the other channels, but I think that's because they're on, most of those folks would be on here. But even like Marty's channel, a whole lot of folks, just a lot of Red's channel, a whole lot of folks. So that's really exciting. And they're all very positive. I didn't have any trolls and nothing bizarre happening. So that always makes me happy. That's all I've got to say. We're in a good place.
Man, you're everywhere, John. YouTube and our webinar chat. You're amazing. And I know you're on the WhatsApp group, the Friends of Unpassive group too. You're everywhere. You can multitask. That's pretty good. Most men can't multitask. We know that. All right, we have, my husband just said, hey. All right, so I just spotted Nancy Youngabi. I don't know if you can speak. Did you want to say a couple words before we end? We're wrapping up, but I didn't want to overlook you, Nancy. Are you able to speak, Nancy? Nancy from Papua New Guinea.
Hi, Lynn.
Hello, good you're here.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I just want to say that, guys, we are not waiting to launch. We've already been launching. We've been launching ever since. We are not waiting. We are not waiting for anything. We are already, like I said the last time, the eagle has been gliding. We're soaring higher and higher. We're on target. When we are on course, we're on purpose. We're driven by purpose, and we're getting to the finish. And I'm so excited to say that everyone that is on board right now, we've been called and set apart to change the world. And we have come into such a time as this to co-labor together with Mr. Ash Mufareh to bring this vision to pass. And that is to impact the human race, our race, and also to impact the environment. And there's so much more that we can do and we are doing. And I just want to say thank you to Mr. Ash Mufareh, and thank you to you, Ron and Lynn, Marty Digarmo, Chris, Johnson, Julie, and the tech pro teams. Thank you so much for always educating us, putting us on the path. We're always going higher and higher with new information coming. And I just want to say the last thing is this: don't worry about those who are not coming in as founders. Remember, they will come in as resellers. We're going to take them on board as resellers. So no one is going to miss out. Remember, Mr. Ash always said, nobody will miss out. If you're a founder, you're blessed, count yourself blessed and worthy. And others who are not founders, they will come in as resellers. We're still going to reach them. We're still going to impact them. We're still going to show them the way. There is no ending unless, like Mr. Ash used to say, if God stops on passive, everything stops from there. Otherwise, we are unstoppable. And we're rocking the world right now. So get excited, guys. Don't go to sleep. Stay connected. Get back to your back office. And for my PNG founders here to this afternoon in PNG, let me tell us, let's get connected, stay connected. And tomorrow, bring yourself to PNG at 2 p.m. and get excited. I tell you, there's no country like PNG. I'm so happy that Papua New Guinea has impacted a lot of our family founders around the globe. And I'm so happy that you're so inspired, so uplifted. When you come to PNG, we're not talking about problems. We're talking about how can we get the solution. And that is who Mr. Ash Mufareh is. It's all about solutions. Stop focusing on problems, stop focusing on hindrance, stop focusing on now. See the future. If you see the future, you are unstoppable. Thank you, Lynn. Love you all.
Thank you, Nancy. She's a powerhouse, people. She can fire up anybody. Oh my gosh. We appreciate you, Nancy. Thank you for speaking with us. So on that note, we're going to end. And I want to give my thanks, my quick thanks. I want to thank John Barilla for helping with the chat. Thank you to Myra Aquino. She produces our promotional graphics. Thank you to Bill Must, who produces our Zoom background that I have here behind me. Thank you to Bill. Thank you to my co-host, Ron Hulbert. He is not here today. He messaged me to say he was not feeling well. It was a bad night for him. So I told him, go ahead and rest. We'll be fine without him. And we'll just pray for his recovery. Everybody send prayers and thoughts for Ron. You know, he's having a rough phase of life, you know. Thank you to Chris Johnson, who posted our webinar in the back office. I can always contact Chris. Thank you to Marty for opening up our webinar for live streaming and recording. Thank you to Julie, who's not here at the moment, but she was here and she was helping us with our technical challenges. And thank you to you, the attendees, for without you, we wouldn't have a Friday Night Live. And thank you to the old tech pros who faithfully come every Friday, week in, week out, to share their knowledge and their love. They share their love with all of us. I think I've gotten everybody. So I hope to see you guys next week, Friday, for another topic. It will be a topic of interest to you and something of value. We work hard on that. And we want to thank most of all, who? Ash Mufareh. Without Ash Mufareh, we wouldn't have Unpassive, right? So thank you to Mr. Ash Mufareh for all you do and for your commitment to us as well as all of humanity. Thank you. We can't thank you enough. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to unmute everybody. I'm going to make the bye period long. I know people say, come on, Lynn, you're the host, you got to end it. But no, I'm going to let you guys say a long goodbye to one another, okay? Because this is special. You know, I want to make sure everybody gets recognized. So I'm going to put it on the gallery. You see the gallery there? I'm going to say unmute and take your time and say bye to each other, okay? Go for it.
Thank you. Bye, Lynn. Bye, everyone.
Thank
You
you,
guys.
Lynn.
Bye, everybody. Thank
Everyone.
you.
Bye,
all. Thank
everyone.
you.
Wonderful.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
Joyce.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Yes, bye.
Everyone.
Hey,
Good
good
morning.
morning.
Good
Thank you for everything that you did.
Webinar.
Hey, Chris.
God bless you.
From
Ontario, Canada.
Cheers,
Madeline.
Good,
Everyone,
everybody.
good night.
Night.
Things are coming.
Thank you, Karina.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Hey, Chris.
Anna,
Oh, Julie. Julie is saying good night. Julie.
David.
Come on, pass it.
Good, everybody.
thank you all.
Sha.
Hey,
Good, everybody.
Leslie, how are you?
Great.
Hello, John. Good night.
Hey, Miss Leslie.
Everyone. Alice saying good night.
Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Collins.
Bye-bye.
Yes, good morning.
Bye.
Good morning, Vincent.
Everyone. Thank you, Macha.
Good morning,
Funny.
Vincent.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Good night.
Otto.
Good night. David.
So glad we have this
Bye. Good
together.
night.
Good night, Lily.
Lily.
Mamadou. Good night, Mamadou.
Good night,
We
Miss
are
Leslie. God
founders.
bless
Hey.
you.
Good night, everyone. Good night. Love you all. Good night, Dr. Beanie.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Dr. Beanie.
Love you guys.
Oh,
Good
thank
night. We
you.
love you all. Good night.
You guys have fun. Have fun.
Oh.
Bye. Good night. Good night. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Good
God
night.
bless you.
Good night.
Good night.
Everybody.
Night, Greg.
Fire up.
Night,
Fire up.
Craig.
Joyce. Good night. Good night, Joyce.
Good night.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Good night,
Good night.
Joyce.
Good
Good
night.
Joyce.
night.
Bye, Joyce.
Lily.
Night.
Lily.
Good
Hey,
Get
good
some sleep.
night.
Wonderful.
Julie. Hi, my
Wonderful.
Rose. Bonjour. Good
Yes.
morning, my Rose. Good morning.
Night, Rose.
Good morning.
Bonne nuit.
Good morning, John. Good morning, Rose.
Miss Mercy and bonne nuit.
Grace is saying good night. Julie is saying good night to us.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Sister Julie, Sister Pat, Sister
Good night.
Brother
It's all
Vincent,
about the passive and passive.
Sister Benny.
It's all about the
Bye,
passive.
everyone.
Brother John, Sister Tina.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Miss
Bye,
Mercy.
Hey.
Thank you.
everyone.
See.
Bye.
God bless you.
Good night, Julie.
Chris, again.
I'm gonna tell Marty on you. Good night, Tina. Have a great night.
Good
Bye.
Good night,
Hey,
Casey.
Good night.
Good night.
Everyone.
Sister Tina.
Julie, Julie, good
Dear
night.
Lord.
Good night,
hey,
Julie. We love you.
Love you. I love you. Hey, big
Good night,
boss.
Lynn.
You
Joyce.
all. Have a
Bye.
good
Good
day.
night,
Bless
Joyce.
you.
Good night, Miss
It was
Willie.
awesome.
Good night, Alice.
God bless. God bless.